Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Today's concept is data structure. Under data structure, the main concept is the queue. Why? Because we already know about it is a linear data structure. And not just only the queue, many other examples are there for linear data structure. Before the queue, the first thing is about our stack. And we know the meaning of the stack. Stack is an ordered collection of items where the addition and the removal always take place at the same end. But in our queue, here the meaning or the definition we can say as about our queue as a queue is an ordered collection of items where the addition of new items and the removal of existing items always take place at different ends. So this is the meaning of the queue here. So for this meaning we can say by using one example as it is ordered collection of items. So here collection of items are item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4, item 5. So the ordered collection of items and where the addition of new items. I want to insert one new item. So the last item is the item 5. So I am going to insert into the back of the queue here. So the addition of new items and the removal. That means whatever the item we added at first, such one going to remove first here. So an existing item is removed at the end and such end is called as the front end here. So just only here and the removal of existing item always take place at different ends. So two ends are, one is rear end and second one is the front end. Queue maintain FIFO ordering principle. Now what's the full form of the FIFO? The first in, first out. So here we know that word cause were insertion and deletion performed according to the FIFO ordering principle. So first in, first out. So here let's see one simple example of a queue. So an excellent example of a queue we can say here as the is a line of the student in a food court of the canteen. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 students are there. Here it is a line of the student in the food court of the canteen and where the addition to the line are made to the back of the queue here. So here just only whatever if you want to make some new addition to this line that is going to enter to the back of the queue here and while removal that is called as the serving happens in the front side here. So this is one suitable or a good example about our queue here and we know that in our queue here two operations are allowed. So the operations are NQ and DQ here. So now what's the meaning of the NQ? So NQ means to insert an item to the back of the queue. Well, because here already some of the examples are there. In case you want to insert one new item, that means going to insert into the back of the queue here. So this is the meaning about our NQ here. And the meaning of the DQ, that means here the meaning of the DQ is called as the remove the front item. So in case I want to remove any item, then I am going to remove from the front side. So here two operations about our queue. So one is called as the NQ and second one is called as the DQ in this case here. Now when you are going to see the difference, what's the difference, the main difference between stack and here. So the difference between stack and queue is only in removing. In stack, we remove the item most recently added item here. So whatever the item we added at first, that we are going to remove at first here. And in case of the queue, the difference is the least recently added item. Queue is also called as FIFO list. We know that the full form of the FIFO list is the first in, first out. And here, insertions are limited to one end called the rear end. While or where deletion are limited to other end, this is called as the front end. So we know that the queue also called as FIFO list. Now the types of the queue. So in types of queue there are totally 4 types are there. Simple queue, circular queue, priority queue and dequeue. So here the first type is the simple queue. So this is the simple diagram. No any changes, whatever the diagram that is applied to our queue, the same diagram is going to apply to our simple queue. Now what's the meaning of the simple queue? So simple queue is a queue in which insertion occurs at the rear end of the list and deletion occurs at the front end of the list here. So in this diagram, when I am going to insert one new element, well, because here E is the rear, we know that rear is using to insert the element. So maybe I want to insert one new element after the E, that means such F letter or element item I am going to insert into the back side of the queue here. Okay? Well, because the rate going to increase on that time. Maybe you are going to insert F here, then rate pointer going to increase. Laterwards the rate pointer is the 6. But in this example, now rate pointer is the 5 only. And whatever the element you want to delete, such element going to delete at the front side. So first of all, the A element going to delete at first. So this is about our simple queue here. And the second example or the types we can say as the circular queue here. So now what's the meaning of the circular? Well, because the circular queue is the queue here and on the node, well, because here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so all are called as the node here item, well, because by using the node I am going to insert item here. So on the node as treated as in circular manner, note that the last node, this one is the last node, the last node follows the first node here. So here the first item, which item going to remove first? Well, because whatever the item that is there in the position 4th is going to remove first in this case here. And how I am going to insert the element in a circular manner. That means the first item, the 0th, that is called as the rear end. Here, so this is about our circular. So like that only, because we know that here whatever the element going to enter, that is in a, that means the last node follow the first node. So this is about our circular queue. Third types of queue, priority queue here. So here the priority queue is a queue and that contains the item. Well, because here some example in this example are or items are 30, 40, 11, 22, 33 and 99 here. So that contains the item and that have some preset priority. Well, because the first priority to our 30 and 40 and second highest priority to our item 11, 22, 33 and the least priority that is to our second position to the item 99 here. And in this priority queue, an element can be inserted or removed from any position depending on some priority here. So this is the meaning about about our priority queue. Fourth type is DQ. The full form of the DQ is the double-ended queue. And in our double-ended queue, in which the insertion and deletion take place at both the ends. Why? Because here we know that in simple queue, in case you want to insert, it's going to insert to the back of the queue, and element going to remove from the front side here. But in our DQ, maybe in case you want to make some insertion or deletion, it is going to occur at both the ends. From any side you can make the insertion and the deletion. And after the types of the queue, the next topic is the operations on queue. So some of the operations of the queue are queue, NQ, DQ, is empty, size. So here the first operation, that is called as the queue operation. Here it creates a new queue that is empty. By using such operation, by using this operation, we can create the queue but that is empty here. And so this is about queue operation. And later next one, the second thing is the NQ. And we know that why? Because in our queue, two operations are there. One is the NQ and the DQ here. So NQ, it adds item to the rack of the queue here. So when you are going to make some insertion, then operation going to use, operation name is the NQ. So it's going to add the item to the rack of the queue here. And this operation is also calling as the push operation here. So it needs the item and returns nothing. Why? Because here it is going to add the item to the rack of the queue. And the third operation is the DQ operation. So in case of the DQ operation, the DQ means remove the front item. So removes the front item DQ. And here this operation is also called as the pop operation. So by using DQ, we are going to remove the front item here. And later next one is about our is empty operation. So in our is empty operation, here just we are going to test to see whether queue is empty or not here. So maybe if it is empty, then it is going to return some value. The value is the 0, or maybe any one value is there, then it is going to return 1. So that is called as the and returns boolean value. So the boolean value are 0 or maybe the 1. It is called as the boolean value here. And the last operation is the size operation. So size operation means how many, or it returns the number of items in the queue here. Maybe 3 items, 4 items, 5 items, how many items are there. By using the operation name is the size operation. So returns the number of items in the queue here and returns an integer. That means we know the meaning of the integer, whole number without any fractional part. Maybe the 2 items, 3 items. So that is called as the comes in the integer value. The home assignment for this video.